Alright guys, let's make an update video to last night. Let's talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum here on the channel once again. Now, yesterday and today were quite ugly, and you can see that currently at the moment we're sitting right here on the top of this Fibonacci level, or we can say the bottom of this red zone Fibonacci. And basically guys, we've been supported here, many times before. There's 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks about at least 9 times, guys. So keep in mind, the more you hit some support to the downside, the weaker it's going to get. So let's see tonight if this can hold us. But I wouldn't be surprised if we break through this now. But it appears that it is fairly strong support for us at the moment, but I'm not so sure we can hold it. We just have to wait and see, guys, and take a look at this on the daily time frame in the morning. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, let's just take a look at it like this. So, yeah, not looking good, guys. We still haven't sealed a 4-hour candle, though, under that, line here at 96,160 or so. So that is good to see. Let's see if we've done an hourly. Okay, we're even supported on the hourly candle, which is kind of a low time frame, guys. Probably don't want to go any lower than that. But so far, so good. But yeah, we just have to wait and see where this falls tonight. Taking another quick look at this, I have put this line here. This is a weekly, time frame. Well, resistance right now for us. We do need to get back above about $98,000 here by Sunday, Monday, and if we can do that, that would be good. That would be the first sign of recovery, and basically, if we're going to continue upwards, we need to get above about 104,500. That would be, I think the indication that we're moving up. Now, Ethereum, basically you can see it's finally broken its structure. I talked about this last night. I drew these blue lines and basically said, guys, that it was making higher lows for quite some time. And yeah, it has broken down now from that structure, guys. So that is not a good thing to see. Basically, we have like a M pattern here on daily time frame, and basically the neckline was broken. So yeah, I would say the M pattern starts here, and yeah, basically it broke down today, so that is not good to see. Now I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think M pattern basically, if it breaks down, it's going to go to the downside about like this. So we've almost reached that target, of the M pattern. So, it's not 100%. This is just a technical target. But, yeah, I mean, the bleeding is probably over. If not, it has just a little bit more ways to go. It may hit this support here at, let's see, was it 33.13? So $3,313, basically. That is support. Now, it hasn't touched it yet. It's come close. As you can see, was supported here quite a bit on the daily time frame in November. So, yeah, let's see if we can get a bounce now. Altcoins are really, depending on Ethereum, and if Ethereum performs well, usually other altcoins perform well. So taking a look at the total market cap, guys, basically you have another M pattern here that's formed, although it kind of is a little bit of an outlier right here, but I would say pretty much this is an M pattern. So not good, and yeah, I mean, if I don't know if you can do really TA on a total market cap, but if so, guys, that is not going to be a good thing. Because yeah, I think the target will probably be somewhere down here about 3 trillion, but I'm not going to mark it off, guys. Anyways, let's take a look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. Pretty much it's coming to a point Yeah, it's almost breaking, this M basically. I would say that the M kind of starts here. So, although this is kind of lower, so again, you do kind of have an outlier on this side of the M. So it's not truly 100%, a double top. Even this is not 100% truly a double top. But I would say this one is closer than this one. But yeah, I just think it's going to be really bad if we can't hang on, basically to this level down here where I have this line drawn. And yeah, it looks like it's pretty much supported us. So let's see if it can hold, guys. I hope so. Now, taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance, guys, this is, in my opinion, quite amazing to see. I never thought Bitcoin would bounce this much. So let's see what happens tonight, guys. There is it's a support right now, but keep in mind, these are all weekly time frames that I've marked off. Maybe I should mark these off on daily time frames, but yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is just, very strong with dominance. It's basically performing better than alts. I mean, that's what it's doing. That's what Bitcoin dominance is, guys. When Bitcoin performs better than alts. Alts are massively down, guys. If we take a look at crypto bubbles, you can see most of these alts are much more down than Bitcoin. And yeah, it's not good, guys. Taking a look at the liquidation heat map, guys, there's pretty much nothing right now to really look forward to. I mean, there's only a little bit of yellow color here. But yeah, I mean, pretty much all longs and shorts have been knocked out. So, not good, guys. Again, really, just across the board, everything right now is looking pretty bad for Bitcoin. Now, if we look at this 24-hour time frame, basically you can see over 1.03 billion have been wrecked, guys. So 870 million longs and only 164 million shorts. This is why I don't use leverage. I don't trade like this anymore. I've done it before, guys. I've lost money that way. I've gained a lot of money this way. But in the end, in my opinion, it's better just to hold the coin and hodl. Now, when it comes to altcoin season index, guys, basically it's going down. But I said it probably wouldn't move lower than these peaks. So let's see if I'm right. Right now it's at a 49, slightly, above these peaks. These peaks are at like 46 and 40. Okay, 46. So let's see if I'm right. I do think we are going to get a bounce sooner rather than later with alts. Looks bloody right now, but yeah, guys, I mean, if you're, wanting one of your favorite coins, now is the time to get it. Everything is on discount right now. Don't be afraid to buy if you have money, if you want to buy. When there's blood in the streets, guys, you need to take advantage. As for the fear and greed index, guys, it's a 75 right now, and I'm really surprised that, with yesterday, this big drop here, it's not much lower. But yeah, I do think tomorrow you're going to see this really drop back. I would say it's probably going to be around 50. That's my guess, just because, we've seen so much blood basically in the streets last 2 days. I really expect a big pullback when it comes to the fear and greed index, which in my opinion is better. We need to cool off, guys. I've been saying this on this channel. It's not good to be in extreme greed for so long. Now, I'm holding on to hope, guys, because the pi cycle top indicator, it still hasn't even come close to crossing, guys. So in the last bull run, we saw many times, guys, 30, 40% down. And, that was pretty much along this little ride up, we saw these corrections. It was, 20, 30, 40% sometimes. And we didn't cross till much later, guys. So we're not even close to crossing right now. I would say we're probably something like right here. If you look at this kind of looks very similar, and very similar structure basically. So yeah, I think we're somewhere about here. We still haven't hit the top yet, guys. Now the top, who knows where that is. My guess was always 120, and if we have a super cycle, 150. So let's see, what happens now. But, I'm keeping hope because the pi cycle top indicator, I think this is the main indicator, probably the best time to get out. Even if it does go up again like you had at this peak, still better to get out, guys. Now, tomorrow we do have a little bit of hope, guys. We do have FOMC member daily speaking. Let's see what he says. It's not as important as Powell, of course, but we do have core PCE prices. We also got PCE. We got personal spending, and we got Michigan numbers tomorrow. So that's, a pretty important day. Hopefully we'll get some, better economic numbers, and then we can see, Bitcoin move back up a little bit, guys. My main concern right now is holding on to this level, 96,000, like 100, let's say 200, and then getting above this, weekly, what is resistance right now. I think if we can hold on to these, that's a good sign, guys. I know it's not beautiful, but, Bitcoin, it's going to have these dumps every now and then. I mean, look at this dump here, basically. It's almost the same, as this dump. This one's just a little bit bigger, but guys, we bounced right back and we went up to all-time highs. So, are we going to bounce back now and go back to all-time highs? I think yes. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Sorry I'm not bringing you, more altcoins the last couple of days. There's just not much to really talk about, guys. You can see there's almost nothing green here. It's better to talk about what's happening with Bitcoin, what's happening with Ethereum. Altcoins depend on Ethereum, so yeah, that's what we need to talk about. So until it gets better, I think that's probably the content I'll be putting out. Unless we see some massive green numbers on altcoins, which, is very possible after a dump like this anyways. Maybe tomorrow we will see things go up another 10, 20, 30% back to the upside, guys. So anyways, if you like this video, guys, I appreciate your support. We have over 750 subscribers now, and I really thank you guys so much. So like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.